Hello students, today we are going to discuss about aspire to be an entrepreneur. This is Professor Devi Chandrika from Department of Business Administration. Aspire to be an entrepreneur. A person who is having a wish to do a business, who wants to become an businessman, is called to be an aspire to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is nothing but businessman. So when an entrepreneur will become a successful entrepreneur, if the entrepreneur is having a creative idea and innovation knowledge, then he will become a successful entrepreneur. What is creativity? The use of imagination or original ideas to create something inventiveness. It is defined as a tendency to generate or recognize ideas, alternatives that may be useful in solving problems. The ability to make or otherwise bring into existence something new, whether a new solution to a problem or else a new method for a problem. For example, you can take a small example of our household thing itself. See, whenever we are having a gas cylinder, the gas man used to come up and he used to keep the cylinder. But taking the cylinder and till the kitchen is a very hardship as it weighs a lot. So to overcome this solution, they have come with this simple hack of like a plate type which the wheel has been affixed to it. So it is very simple to keep the gas cylinder on that and to just to push inside the house. So we just doesn't want to lift the weight. Am I right? So problem is the heavy weight of gas cylinder, and the solution is the wheel attached to a plate like thing. So this is a creativity, and that creativity should not stop with idea itself. It has to get a shape, it has to be implemented, and it has to be commercialized. So creativity and innovation plays a great role in making the business a successful one. So what do you mean by innovation? What do you mean by innovation? The action or process of innovating a product. Now, it is a new idea, method or device. How to use innovation? Something new or differently introduced. So main thing is which creativity can be stopped with idea itself, which has not taken into a form. But whereas innovation, it takes into a new goods or new services or new offerings or new process. So which is implemented is called innovation. Once an entrepreneur thinks creatively and makes that creative thought into an innovative idea or innovative form which can be commercialized. Commercialized is nothing but making money or else sold in the market. So which can be commercialized can become an successful entrepreneur. Any entrepreneur who wants to start their own business is their biggest dream of their life. Yes, of course, I want to become an entrepreneur. So when I want to become an entrepreneur, that is my objective, to become an entrepreneur. But only that objective of thought process is enough to become a successful entrepreneur or else to start the business? No. For that you have to collect the data or you have to collect the information. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you say that that is my dream, So for that, priorly you have to be creative enough to have an idea, and you should find a way of technology to make that idea into an innovative product or a process. And also accompanied with, you have to collect the data and information. So when we talk about creative idea, it is not that today, okay, I am thinking that I want to become a successful entrepreneur. It doesn't happen with one night. Sometimes yes, within one night, but sometimes it may take a long years. It may be for 6 years, it may be for 12 years, it may be for 1 year, or it may be within a day. So we cannot fix a particular day or time for your creative thought process. Rather, it may happen at any time. We all want to become an entrepreneur, but how to become an entrepreneur? How I can establish my business? So to establish a business, how to become an entrepreneur, that is a big question, since because we all have a wish and will, but how we make our wish alive, that is a great thing where everyone cannot be succeeded in that. For that, you should have an aspire. I want to do this. My dream is this. So for that, what are all the steps or struggles is there? I should be ready to accept it. I have to find a way. I have to find an option for that. You know, to make a startup, there are many hurdles which we have. In that, first one may be a generating fund, we can say. So generating fund, not all the startups will be having a good fund with us. So we have to borrow, or else we have to find a source of fund. But source of fund, when we say, it is not so easy since our business is not established. Not only that, you have to fulfill all the regulations, policies, rules of the government, and you have to get a various documentations like licensing, registration. So all the documentations has to be get cleared. After that, you have to be clear with your locations, marketing strategy, product design, product, your logo, your patent, trademark, everything is associated with your startup. For a small startup, all these things is little hurdle, but still we should know how to become an successful entrepreneur, because the problems are more if you are a new startup. Now for that, as a support, you need a certain things to be concentrated much. In that, first one is business plan. Business plan is a blueprint for your business. It helps you to have a roadmap for your business. Next is generating funds. Generating funds, like you will be having your own fund, or else if you are having creative or innovative ideas, you can go for an angel investors, venture capitalist. Angel investors and venture capital are the financial instrument or institution which provides funds if you prove through your proposal that your idea is going to generate a profit in the near future. Okay, so your idea, whatever the solution you are coming with, or whatever the idea you are coming with, it should have a future. Like for example, now demonetization came, right? Once demonetization came, you can think that many app has come into market. Like you can take phone pay, Google Pay, all such things. Problem is we cannot take money, huge money in our hands. So this app played a significant role in solving that problem. So it became a solution for that issues. But if you analyze properly, even these apps has become a solution during the COVID situations. It played a tremendous role in the life of each and every ordinary citizens, where we cannot go out of the home, and where sitting inside the home we could pay the bills, or else we could get the grocery through online. And no, it played a significant role in our life. So you can see how a idea which is funded by an angel investors, because this idea had a future. This creative app had a future where without much trouble even the illiterate person can easily use that. Once it has been registered, with one touch you can make it very easily, because it is full of number. So you can imagine, now the world almost everywhere, even if you go on the roadside market of tender coconut, the scanning machine has been kept in order to pay. So this unique idea, they found that it is going to have a future, like what we can say is beyond, not for 1 or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, beyond it is going to play a great role. So the angel investors or venture capital will give a fund for such a business, and they will motivate you in order to run a business. Now only with that our problem is not going to get solved. We have to find a staff. We have to find a specialized staff who can give you a proper opinion and suggestion to take over the business in a proper way. And marketing plays a crucial role for startups, because already almost all the products, there is an giant competitors in the existing market. So since you are startup, how you can think that your product will sustain in the market in front of that giant competitors? Always people go behind brand, right? So how you can, so that marketing strategy, or we could put as advertisement strategy, but advertisement also we cannot pay a lot, but still the marketing strategy which you are adapting is going to be a key role for the success of your business. Now what and all, why business plan and how you have to frame a business plan is an important part in the generating fund, we can say, as well as for you as a guideline, we can say. So first one we could put it as executive summary. So executive summary, it gives the clear idea about the company's vision, mission and objective of a company. It describes the company's product or service offerings. It should give a summary of the target market and its demographics. It also should summarize the industry competition and how the company is going to capture the market among these giant competitors. It also should give a summary of operational plan like stock, office, labor, equipment requirements. So all these should be covered in the executive summary. Next one is industry overview. So describe the company's position in the industry. It should describe the existing competitors and who are the major role players in the industry and what are the strategies they have acquired. And it also should provide information how the business is going to operate in with the estimated revenues and among the industry trends, and how the government is going to influence, and also the target market. Next comes market analysis and competition. You have to define your target market and its needs and its geographical location. It also should describe the size of the market and how much units the company is going to produce, and who are the potential customers to buy your product, and how you are going to withstand with all the market and economic changes. It also should give an overview of the estimated sales volume, how much you are planning to sell and how much your competitors are selling in the market. You also should give a plan on how the company is going to retain the market share among the giant competitors. Next comes sales and marketing plan. It describes the product that the company will offer for sale and its unique selling proposition. List the different advertising platforms that the business will use to get its message to customers. Describe how the business plan to price its products in a way that allow it to make a profit. It should give the detail on how the company product will be distributed to the target market and the shipping methods you are going to adapt. Management plan. Describe the organizational structure of the company. You have to list the owners of the company and their ownership percentage in that. List the key executive and their roles and responsibilities and their remuneration too. You also should list the internal external professionals that the company is planning to hire and how they will be compensated. It should include the list of members of the advisory board if it's there. Next one is operating plan. It describes the location of the business, including the location of office as well as the warehouse. It should describe the labor requirements in the company, number of staff required in the company, their roles, their skills, training needed, and employees tenure, how many part-time, how many employees comes under full-time, any contract employee. So all such details has to be provided. It also should describe the manufacturing process and the time it will take to produce 1 unit of a product. It should explain the requirement of the machinery and equipments and whether we are going for lease or purchase the equipment and machinery, and how much cost the company is estimated to incur. And it also should provide a list of raw material requirements, how they will be sourced and main supplier that will supply the required products. Next is financial plan. Describe the financial projection of the company by including the projected income statement, projected cash flow statement and the balance sheet projection. Last one is appendices and exhibits. The codes of building and machinery leases, proposed office and warehouse plan, market research and a summary of the target market, credit information of the owners, list of products and services. So the business plan gives a clear-cut idea of how the business is going to operate in the near future. Once you want to become an expert happens only when you find a solution what other people are finding it difficult. So you find a solution where other peoples are having problem. So if you want to become an expert for in the things that make difficult to the other people, there will be n number of problems once we want to become an entrepreneur. Many problems will be there. But if you are trying to fix the problem, then you may lead to become a successful in business, because each problem is having n number of solutions. You should not fix the problem by somebody else's solution. You have to find a solution for the problem. How original you are fixing, that much successful you will be in the business. You have to fix the problem of your business, because once you start to fix your problem, you will be analyzing the problem in deep. So once you analyze the problem in deep, you will come out with various solutions, and you will understand which is the core problem where the business is facing. There are some examples like Google, Amazon, Cisco. All such companies are established and successful because they once started their business with the creative and innovative idea for some solution, for some problem. So that problem, to fix that problem, they came with a solution which turned into a successful business for them. All the big problems will be having already thousands of fixes. Any problem you take, there may be already a solution for that problem. So you have to find it out. In that solutions, what are the problems emerging? From there, you have to find a solution. For example, you can take Ola cab, you can take. See, Ola cab came into existence because the friends was traveling. They couldn't able to find any means of transport to reach their destination. So they thought that with the mobile, with an app, if we can trace out a solution which the cab will be coming to our doorsteps and they will be carrying us, so it will be convenient to the customers. So their problems, and they want to fix the problems, so they started to think, and their creative thought process have become an innovative idea, and that innovative idea has become a successful business. Now you can say, see, now once Ola came, Uber came, many other apps are also there. But now again there is an issue, right? What is the issue? Now when in the peak hours, if we are trying to book Ola cab, that actually mainly the auto drivers just cancel it. Now what happens? We all have a trust on that, okay, we will be getting an Ola cab. If it is a night time, we can say in the time of emergency, it is really hectic if they cancel it. So this is a problem. Now we want to find a solution for this problem. See, in Ola app, what they are doing is they are tracing the auto drivers. Instead of that, if the customer could trace the auto driver, and if the customer could speak with them directly, and if they request them to come, then I think little bit this problem can be resolved. So there are a big problem with thousands of solutions, but we should find it out with the existing solution, what is the problem, and we should try to solve that problem. So this is how you are adding something new to your business that we already have. Like for example, you can take Bluetooth device, which is which we used to fix in ears. There is no wire connected it, so it is very easy to keep it in ears and to walk over wherever we go. This is one type. And now many new innovations have come, like the table where we sit, if we press one button, we will be getting a coffee. That is another innovation. And we also can say that now like a glass type LCD TV is going to come, and 3D video games have already in the market. So this and all is something new which we already have, but from that the improvisation has come for some problem, and we are fixing it. Now, how the business starts? Business starts with our unhappiness. Like again, if you take the Ola curve, the friends, you can see they actually was unhappy with the service of the cab drivers. So they had taken that unhappiness and they got an opportunity for a new business and they succeeded in the business. Now, when we have a frustration, why this happened, how to solve this problem, what is the solution for this problem. So almost all the products, to be true enough, we see it is a frustration, right? It is a frustration. I want this, so I made this. It is really tough, so we did this. Now it has become a comfort. Yes, good. Now you can see even the grinder. Now the grinder is outdated, but still grinder. First and all, we used to remove the batter with hands. Now there is a pipe attached to it where the batter will be coming through it. So see, some or other solution, water purifier you can take. Before it was we have to pour water. Now you can see water purifier has come. So what happens? We doesn't want to carry the no drinking water. If we affix the water purifier, automatically the salt content will be reduced and we'll be getting a water. Likewise, even the tiffin box you can take. Now we affix the tiffin box to switch and our food gets heated. If those are not having microwave oven, those who are carrying the tiffin box to office, they can have it. See, these are the problems from where we come out with a solution. So frustration is a raw material for the idea of new business. Own unhappiness to heal possibly. Any business starts with our own unhappiness, and our own unhappiness will lead us to start a new business. For example, okay, I went to one shop. They are cheating, they are charging high cost. I want to establish a provisional store. I want to establish a supermarket. See, our own unhappiness, we are making it into a business. These are some of the products which we daily use into. This is a solar tiffin box where with the help of sunlight the food will get heated. So this will be very comfortable while we travel. This is a light which gets power with the help of solar energy. So the people who are staying in hill station, mostly at the peak of the mountains, for their kids to study, they don't have, most of the time they will not have power. So to overcome that problem, they have find a solution like this. And while traveling, we should not take mobile in the hands and we should not speak, which may lead into many accidents. So they come out with their solutions of a magnetic folder where we can affix it and we can, without touching the mobile, we can speak. And again you see toothpaste, lots of toothpaste are getting wasted. So there is an hack where we used to fix that instrument and the toothpaste will not get much wasted. It is a vegetable cutter, fruit cutter. So without any much mess we can. So these are the small things, but it is an actual problem where they come out with a solution for that problem. Now when we want to see this is the boy who has no trademark patent in his name. 3-4 patent is there in his name. You take a donut you write eatable. So that donut, normally what happens, donut is a normal product who somebody has found it, but the chocolate which is applied on the top of that, you can say ingredients, okay. So he has registered in his name under patent. So he is having 3 or 4 patents in his name. This is for the homeless people where there is no land, where we cannot construct home. This is a small moving house. Wherever we go, we can take and we can stay here with a small compact like a rickshaw. So we can drive this and we can stay wherever we want. So thank you and stay back for next video.